hundreds. That's the positive. The Afghanistan bowlers were among the wickets. That's another positive. This young debutant is hitting 140 clicks. That's another positive. So there have been a lot of positive, while with that, this match is a wake-up call. You have to focus on your middle order to be able to carry the team from the trouble, out of the trouble.
Despite what may turn out to be a loss in this one, you can take a lot of heart. I've been very impressed by the performance, the emphatic performance. 331 in the last game. The two batters, openers, didn't seem to be in any kind of bother. The way they dominated, put the pressure on, and that is the essence of cricket, in outsmarting the opposition, in pressurizing the opposition into making mistakes. They've done it all. But today, it's been a different scenario. And as you mentioned, a wake-up call always helps the cause. 77 for 2.
পাবেন জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা আর হবে বড় দুইটি লাইফ বয় কিনলে বাঁচবে 12 টাকা।
লাক্সারিয়াস সিল্কি ফিনিশিং ও অ্যান্টিব্যাকটেরিয়াল প্রপার্টি সমৃদ্ধ বার্জার লাক্সারি সিল্ক এমালশন শুধুই গ্ল্যামারাস দেয়াল নয়, আমার স্মৃতি রাঙিনা।
চলে এলো সানসিল্ক সাশ্রয়ী প্যাক। এখন হবে 33% সাশ্রয়। কাটো, ঢালো, শ্যাম্পু করো, নজর কাড়া শাইন মাত্র 50 টাকায়।
Boys, come on, boys!
It all started in Dhaka with the only test match, very emphatic record.
চলে এলো সানসিল্ক সাশ্রয়ী প্যাক। এখন হবে 33% সাশ্রয়।
The two ODIs here at Chattogram, winning them and winning the series. Yeah, Mohammad Nabi now brought in, a little surprisingly quite late, giving that opportunity to the debutant before him. He's a clever customer. The 50 of the partnership comes up with that single in exactly 50 deliveries.
Now this is really positive from Bangladesh, showing a very positive attitude. When the game started, the way Shakib Al Hasan stopped that boundary, saved 3 runs, I felt the energy in the Bangladesh camp. And you talked about the wake-up call. They really have understood what it meant. And we heard Alan Donald earlier talking about it, how tough he spoke to them and saying, come on guys, we are much better than how we have performed. And that's what they are. They have shown it today. They really outplayed Afghanistan today in all departments.
And that augurs well for Bangladesh also. Afghanistan pretty strong in the T20 format. After you finish here, you guys move on to Sylhet in a couple of days' time.
How about you?
Behind that nicely, yes. I have to go the other way. I'm not going north with you guys from Dhaka. I'm going south to Sri Lanka for the Emerging Cup.
We certainly wish you all the best. Partnership looking very good, 52 runs. They are in a hurry. They want to finish it and finish it fast.
I don't know about that. I think it's always good to just get a feel of things. You know, we talk about practicing in the nets. It's always good to spend some time in the middle with strong opposition, with the conditions of the middle testing you. It's not always easy going, as we found out early on in the Bangladesh innings. All credit to Afghanistan for actually making a game of it. Overdone, 82 for 2.
ধরবে না, একটা ম্যাজিক দেখাই। ম্যাজিক অ্যাপ্রাকাডাব্রা। ওয়াও, ব্রাউন সস। ব্রাউন সস এখন নতুন রূপে।
বাংলালিংকে জিতে সব দেশের ফাস্টেস্ট 4G নেটওয়ার্কে জিতবেন সব সময়। বাংলালিংক।
গোলাপি নির্যাস আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স দেয় চাঁদের মতো উজ্জ্বল চেহারা। লাক্স।
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ। এর রিচ মিল্ক ময়েশ্চার আপনাকে দেবে ফ্রেশ অ্যান্ড ইয়াঙ্গার লুকিং স্কিন। এখন 2 টাকা কমে সাশ্রয়ী মূল্যে।
Rashid Khan not playing today is going to captain the Afghanistan T20 international squad with the 2 games in Sylhet. I'm sure after we have a look at this first delivery, going to talk about the squad. Well, we have an opportunity now.
Afghanistan have brought in some of the old guns into the T20 that will be played in Sylhet. Muhammad Shahzad and Hazratullah Zazai on the back of some good performance back in Afghanistan will feature in the T20 series that will be played between Afghanistan and Bangladesh. It will be only 2 T20s that both the teams will play. Siddiqullah Atal is another young prospect. He's a very good timer and a good hitter of the ball. Not to forget, Najibullah Zadran, the one who took that game away from Bangladesh, is going to feature in the T20 as well. Karim Jannat, he's a very handy all-rounder. Noor Ahmed, we'll get to see the magical spin of Noor Ahmed, one of the other great assets for Afghanistan. So overall, looking a beautifully balanced and strong side for the T20 format.
Noor Ahmed, very impressive. Left arm leggy, always boxes the batters. That's straight, and that's well stopped. See the effort, see the commitment right from the word go. They have not given up. I'm not going to make it easy. That is brilliant from the Afghans in the outfield today.
Absolutely full marks. It ain't over till it's over. And this time, full effort from the skipper, Hashmatullah Shahidi. You'll only wish if there were more runs for them to defend. We also have Nijat Masood, who got a 5-for in the test match against Bangladesh, featuring in the T20 in Sylhet, replacing Naveenul Haq. So quite an interesting side for Afghanistan.
Well, he's been hit on the side of the face, Uzi, having a little bit of a concussion check as the physio is having a look at him. It's time for the players to take a break and have a drink.
প্রাণ ফ্রুটো এখন নতুন লোকে আর টেস্ট অ্যামেজিং।
তাজা আমে মধুর রসে প্রাণ ফ্রুটো এখন আরো আকর্ষণীয় নতুন প্যাকে।
পাবেন জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা আর হবে বড় সাশ্রয়। এখন 2টি লাইফ বয় কিনলে বাঁচবে 12 টাকা।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে পিন সেট করে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস এবং লেনদেন করলেই 100 টাকা পর্যন্ত বোনাস।
আগামী 1 মাস তাপমাত্রা থাকবে 37 থেকে 40 ডিগ্রি। স্কিপ না করে জেনে নিন করণীয়। তাপমাত্রা যাই হোক, গরমে আরাম দিতে আছে প্রাণ লাচ্ছি।
দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাচ্ছি।
প্রাণ লাচ্ছি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
গোলাপের নির্যাস আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স দেয় চাঁদের মতো উজ্জ্বল চেহারা। লাক্স। ধরবে না, একটা ম্যাজিক দেখাই। ম্যাজিক? অ্যাপ্রাকাডাব্রা। ওয়াও! প্রাণ সস। প্রাণ সস এখন নতুন রূপে।
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান। এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন।
Under the lights here, the players taking a drinks break, and it's time that you come to the land of hospitality, Bangladesh.
Welcome to Mujib's Bangladesh.
এবারে সংগ্রাম আমাদের মুক্তির সংগ্রাম, এবারে সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম।
Welcome to the land of hospitality. Explore the country of festivals. Here, World Heritage is waiting for you. Come and visit the Mujib's Bangladesh.
Left.
Well, that's how it stands at the moment. 126 is all that Afghanistan could muster in their innings. Bangladesh cruising along. Shakib Al Hasan has been there to steady the rocking boat. The early fall of wickets didn't really play on his mind, and he played with utmost ease. So very confident with balls chopped away through the covers. Lovely shimmy down the wicket, getting behind the line of the ball. So very comfortable when it's swept. He sweeps it forward to square, just past the fielder. Edgy a little bit over there, but he'll take it. He's looked very confident, and it's given his captain also the confidence. That's what they're playing for, the winners. Well, it's going to go to Hashmatullah Shahidi.
Afghanistan will take this trophy home, and they have amazing feeling about it.
I love the way you said it.
I can't tell you how excited everyone in Afghanistan was about this win. It means a lot. It means definitely a lot for Afghanistan. Beating Bangladesh in Bangladesh, it is not an easy thing to do.
Down the leg side, swivel around. Did he get a bit of bat to it? He's going to drift into the boundary now. Wait and see if there's a signal from the umpire. It's just checking on something. Given it as runs.
Very close to his gloves and hitting him on his thigh. Well, at the end of the day, it's given as runs or whatever. Bangladesh only need another 39 runs in 33.3 overs.
The bowler's getting a little frustrated. This young man, Abdul Rahman, has been taken for runs. It's such a test of temperament. Once you're faced, you're trying to defend a small total. This is your first match, and you're pitted against two of the best players around. Can't be easy for the young man.
Yeah, I actually feel for them. Being on a debut, you will have wanted more run on the board to have, then being able to defend that or put a better effort to be able to defend it. 126 is really not much. You don't get that momentum seeing how much you have been able to put on the board.
Keep on trying, keep on pegging. You never know, there might be a wicket. You might get your very first wicket in your one-day international career.
Now Bangladesh all of a sudden have really played a different class of cricket altogether. The way Litton Das and now Shakib Al Hasan has been playing out in the middle doesn't show any lack of form. Seems like they're getting back into the momentum. Wasn't able to run enough runs in the first two ODIs. End of the over, 89 for 2.
পাবেন জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা আর হবে বড় সাশ্রয়। এখন বই কিনলে বাঁচবে 12 টাকা।
দেশের ফাস্টেস্ট 4G নেটওয়ার্কে জিতবেন সব সময়। বাংলা লিংক।
Understandably pensive faces, but I'm sure they'll be happy with what's transpired in the previous two games. Things to learn from this. Sometimes it's a good thing. If you get too much early success, you can become complacent. Don't want that. It's up in the air. This is a player coming around and trying to get to it and takes the catch. I was saying there's always an opportunity to get on wicket, and this is good work. Just enticed the batter and he holed out Shakib Al Hasan.
World best all-rounders against one another. Muhammad Nabi on one end, Shakib Al Hasan on the other. Once again, falls to a shot that he thought he had timed it right, wasn't able to time it to the perfection, gets a lead in top edge. Good catch from the skipper Hashmatullah Shahidi. That's a good wicket for Muhammad Nabi. He enjoys that, taking the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan. Shakib Al Hasan departs after really good looking 39. Bangladesh are 89 for 3.
কাছে আসার এই তো সময় কারণে
নতুন ক্লোজ আপ ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলার সাথে, যা মুখের কোনায় কোনায় পরিষ্কার করে, জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা দেয়, প্রায় সতেজ নিঃশ্বাস 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত।
কাছে এসো, কাছে
ক্লোজ আপ 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত সতেজ নিঃশ্বাস।
Hridoy comes in. Bangladesh having lost Shakib Al Hasan. That's his ODI career, just a fledgling career into his 8th innings. A lot of good prospects. 92 his best so far. And he's in the middle. I thought Shakib Al Hasan just did not read the pace of the ball. It was a slower ball. Tried to take him on. His eyes lit up when he saw the shortness of the ball, but it just did not arrive. Just 77 clicks. And Hashmatullah Shahid did very well with the swirling ball coming over his shoulder. Very difficult catch to take.
Yeah, they say keep your head on swivel. Just watch around. That was good follow through by the skipper Hashmatullah Shahidi to hold on to that catch. But I think Mohammad Nabi frustrated Shakib Al Hasan for the lack of pace on that ball. Too slow. He thought he had it.
I think it was you mentioning earlier that good balls don't often get wickets. Sometimes that the balls that could be hit away to the boundary just result one of the vagaries of cricket.
Funny cricket game that you say, Shamim Bhai, that again very slow by Mohammad Nabi. So sometimes you really don't expect a ball to give you the wicket, that it just gives you the wicket all of a sudden.
Don't be surprised if he zips one through. Wily old customer, Nabi is not really depending on accuracy. Tad faster, 82.3 kilometers, but not really one that sort of around the 90 kilometer mark. Capable of that definitely is Mohammad Nabi. Control shot for a single to finish over number 18, and Bangladesh move on to 91 for 3.
লাক্সারিয়াস সিল্কি ফিনিশিং ও অ্যান্টিব্যাকটেরিয়াল প্রপার্টি সমৃদ্ধ বার্জার লাক্সারি সিল্ক এমলশন শুধুই গ্ল্যামারাস দেয়াল নয়, আমার স্মৃতি রাঙিনা।
Early loss of Naeem and Shantu may have created some jitters in the Bangladesh team, but after the arrival of Shakib, it was all steadied out. And Liton Kumar Das has been allowed to play his natural shots. He looked a little nervy early on, but he's very comfortable now. Well, Walton is the country's highest consumer electronics exporter of Bangladesh. Walton is exporting and made in Bangladesh tagged consumer electronics and IT devices to over 40 countries. And Walton plays a big role in accelerating domestic industrialization and socio-economic growth of Bangladesh. So well done to them, supporting cricket here, as they do, they've been doing for a long, long time. Sure, didn't quite get hold of it. His eyes lit up, Tawhid Hridoy couldn't latch onto it properly.
Rahmanullah Gurbas trying to inspire them to still stay in the game and feel that they might have an outside chance. But unfortunately, they do not have much to play with. Only another 35 runs and it'll just be a matter of time. Bangladesh have another 7 wickets left. So any chance whatsoever for Afghanistan, if there is any outside chance with this boundary. Oh no, it's been saved. Is it? Yes. Ibrahim Zadran saves it. So it looks very difficult, but if you as a team will want to win it from here, you might just want to get all the remaining 7 wickets, which is very, very unlikely.
Well, he took on that one down the leg side. First attempt was a fumble. He sort of gave up and realized, oh, it's still within the rope, so might as well retrieve it. Done well, eventually.
Take this analogy, is this game still within the ropes?
It depends on which side of the rope you're looking at. As a spectator from the middle, the spectators reckon it's Bangladesh's at the moment.
True.
Bangladesh leading 33. Oodles of time. Hridoy, opportunity for him to get a feel, get a few runs, get some practice going in the middle. Bangladesh having the luxury, just posting that Afghanistan not posting enough runs.
And for Afghanistan, I will have wanted for their pacers to bowl those short deliveries, get the practice out in the middle, and test the Bangladesh batters. Abdurrahman bowls good block hole, but it's his debut. He's not been able to find the line right. And again, we've repeatedly said this so many times. Unfortunately, not enough runs.
Abdurrahman bowls with some pace near the 138-39 mark. He's standing well back. Oh, almost getting the inside part of the bat there. Would have deflected on to the wicket. Could have played on. Anyway, safe for the moment. 19 done, 97 for 3. Well, that's what transpired in the third one-day international of the Walton Bangladesh versus Afghanistan ODI series. Afghanistan not putting up enough runs to trouble Bangladesh. Early starters when the innings started for Bangladesh, but since then they're looking at a win here. Question of when it comes. Captain controlling things in the middle. A rare fumble allows a single, or maybe 2.
Yeah, should have been stopped. It's a kind of day Afghanistan will want to forget. Now, Ziaur Rahman Akbar has been very impressive in the domestic cricket in the first class end. How he's played. He's got 151 wickets. And Bangladesh have got to 100 mark for the loss of 3 wickets.
They know they're on camera. The big screen always brings out the different activity in the stands. Always keeping one eye on the big screen and one eye on the proceedings in the middle, the crowd here.
That's as if you're not here to watch the cricket, but to watch yourself on the camera in this big game of cricket. How much do you enjoy cricket when you are actually, your mind is stuck into something else? Wait, am I on the camera? Wait, am I on the camera? And what if I missed the opportunity of being on the camera and I never shouted and yelled and I never waved at my loved ones? Yeah, I'm there. Watch out for me.
Well, I suppose you can say it's all over bar the shouting. Bangladesh in absolute control here. Liton Kumar Das on 38 of 47. Nice turn. That is a beautiful delivery. The drift in and the chop turn away.
Well, this delivery speaks for itself why he's the highest wicket taker. The first-class cricket in Afghanistan has 151 wickets to his name.
Waits guide straight to the fielder. 20 overs have been completed. It's 102 for 3.
Well, they're almost there. Afghanistan will say it's a dead rubber and that the series was already won. Bangladesh will say, well, we wanted to take some momentum in the T20 International Series and we wanted to rectify some of the mistakes that we made in the first 2 ODIs. Well, Afghanistan have won the series, but Bangladesh have been very, very good today, particularly with ball in hand. Lots of changes they made to their bowling unit and it worked well. Shariful Islam 4 for 21, Tuskin 2 for 23. And the ball's now thrown to Mujib. You might feel too little too late. Five overs up front, him and Faruqi, but they were the only 2 real threats. Oh, thickish outside edge. Oh, we might have to have a look at that upstairs. It's Najibullah Zadran who does the fielding, but it's just whether his boot catches the rope before he touches the ball.
It's going to be touch and go there. Just have a look at his right foot. That's very, very close.
This might be beyond close. This could very well be 4. There it touches. Are those fingers on the ball? I think we go back one more. I'd say he's going to reward the athleticism of the fielder. Captain goes big and goes long and goes all the way.
Got into the position very quickly there. Not easy to go and hit Mujibur Rahman on the back foot, but he got ample time there. Liton Das. He's looked really good today. Look how he transferred his weight to the back foot and bang.
You're right, he has played well. Early wickets of Naeem and Shanto. But he just calmed things, didn't he? Along with Shakib Al Hassan, who was very aggressive, 39 of 39 deliveries. But this is what you want from your captain. A professional performance. All that's left is to take them over the line.
And the best part was he realized the situation. To stay there at the wicket, bring some sort of stability in the innings. Yes, they lost a couple of early wickets up front. And not chasing a big target, so needed someone. In the back of a hand, more of a googly there by Mujibur Rahman. They'll get a couple there easily.
Good aggressive running there from Tawad Ridoy is that as the ball leaves the bat, he is quick to say he wants to his captain, and he scurries to the other end. And it's touch, I want two. Easy. Good over, 12 from it. 114 for 3.
Fruit fun, fruit fun, fruit fun.
বিস ক্লাব ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট মানেই ফ্রুটি ক্রিমের সাথে হারিয়ে যাওয়া। ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, ফ্রুটি ক্রিমের ফান চলবেই।
গোলাপি নির্যাস আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স দেয় চাঁদের মতো উজ্জ্বল চেহারা। লাক্স।
That's the Bangladesh T20 squad for the 2-match series. Obviously, Ronnie Talukdar coming in, and also a leg spinner, HT, Rishad Hussain. He's a tall lad. He can hit the deck hard as a leg spinner. Gets that extra bounce of the surface. Surely adds that extra variety in the bowling lineup. At times it gets one-dimensional as a bowling attack if you have those conventional bowlers. So leg spinner will surely give you something extra and the X factor.
You have been coming in for a couple of years now, and that seems to be the words on everyone's lips. We need a wrist spinner. Well, not so much need one. We would like a wrist spinner because there's still some very fine finger spinners in this Bangladesh setup. But a wrist spinner in white ball cricket, wow, priceless. A good one. This should be a victory for Bangladesh, but now with the World Cup or Asia Cup just around the corner after Shariful Islam's fourth forfeit today. What is that attack looking like going into the Asia Cup?
Surely boost the confidence of the bowling unit, especially the fast bowling unit. Shariful just played this game. This was his first match. He was out there. The way he came back and showed his intensity was phenomenal. There's someone like Taskin Ahmed will surely lead the attack. Missing out Ibadat Hussain with his knee injury was a setback for Bangladesh. There is someone like Mustafizur Rahman who can do devastating on his given day, but still I really feel he's not at his best.
Options. There are plenty of them, which is a good thing. For Afghanistan, it might be a little bit on the flip side. Yes, they've won this series and they've looked really good, but you just wonder what sort of depth they have if there are a couple of injuries within their side. We see Rashid not playing tonight. Not that the bowlers had anything to defend. But I wonder what sort of depth they have going to that sort of Asia Cup. 22 gone, 119 for 3.
but just 8 needed for victory now. This will do Lytton Das the world of good as well, some runs. Here's one of the boundaries, surely. Yep.
Rahmat Shah didn't even bother to stop that one. And that brings up his 50. Liton Kumar Das, that's his 10th ODI 50. It's been a captain's knock.
Good innings, professional innings. 57 balls, so got it at a decent clip. But there were 2 early wickets and there would have been some nervous jitters. But the skipper, he ensured that everything was all right. Now he nudges it away for a single. So 3 needed now. Yes, the series will go to Afghanistan, but Bangladesh will have something to cheer about. Similar thing happened against England earlier in the year. They lost the first 2 one-day internationals. Then they won the last one convincingly. And then from there on in, it was all about Bangladesh. Ridoy wants 2, but Lytton Das had to go back.
That's the ground staff there. They've did a great job so far. We have seen some high-scoring matches as well. There were rain interruption and they did really well.
Yeah, when it rains, you don't want to be on the ground staff when it rains, because players and umpires, they can be hard people to please, can't they? Get the covers off, take the covers on, put them off, take them on. 23 gone, 125 for 3. Now, that's in hope. That is in hope. So there's a long off and there's a deep square leg. Otherwise, everyone else is inside that 30-yard circle, hoping to strangle one more wicket here, or Afghanistan.
Taking the positives there, Bangladesh will surely take the positive with the ball. And maybe not giving a wicket to Mujibur Rahman could be a very good positive with the bat.
Ridoy cuts and cuts well and gives victory to Bangladesh by 7 wickets. A brilliant comeback. They were under pressure after going 2-0 down. And many were wondering, well, is this the end? Is this the end of the good run that we've seen of late by Bangladesh cricket? But no, that's not the answer. They were sensational today.
They came up with a purpose to make a statement, and they have managed to do it really well. Bangladesh won by 7 wickets, and Liton Kumar Das remained unbeaten on 50 alongside Tauhid Ridoy. Been a very good performances both with bat and ball. Both the teams have played really well, and the crowd must be happy finally getting a win for Bangladesh. But from Afghanistan's point of view, though they lost the match, but they have managed to win the series and they played some brilliant cricket.
Yeah, the game was lost with a bat, I'm afraid, for Afghanistan, getting bundled out for 126, and that was only achieved courtesy of a brilliant half-century by Azmatullah Ramazan. The rest, well, they'll be hoping that they can find some form before those T20 internationals in a few days' time in Sylhet. Most of the runs have come at the top of the order. The middle order of Afghanistan have some work to do. For Bangladesh, they needed to make a statement tonight after 2 subpar performances
from a very good team, and they did just that. Shariful Islam, along with Tuscan Ahmed, made a statement up front with some real aggressive quick bowling. The spinners were tight as ever and weighed in with the odd wicket or two. And then in the run chase, granted it wasn't a big one, but Lytton Das, the captain, led from the front and took his team over the line. We'll see more of Rashid Khan in Sylhet when he leads Afghanistan in the T20 International Series. We didn't see him today. He's nursing a slight back niggle, but the great man, we'll see him soon.
Bangladesh team will be happy to be finally able to grab a win there. And as you mentioned rightly, they needed to make a statement there. And they've done it really well. Especially Shariful Islam with the ball initially, and then the batters did the job for Lytton Das. The Stohid Hridoy playing that winning shot there for Bangladesh. Despite losing a few early wickets, they made sure Bangladesh gets to the target easily. The pair does that for Bangladesh. Hashmullah Shahidi won't be entirely disappointed though. Definitely they missed someone like Rashid Khan today, but Bangladesh negotiated the bowlers quite well. But it's Fazal Haq Farooqi once again. Those picking up early wickets there. As Lytton Das remained not around 53 and Hridoy on 22. Naeem missed out yet again. Shakib playing that runner ball 39.
Yeah, a little one between Shanto and Lytton. A good one between Shakib and Lytton Kumar Das. And then Tawid Hridoy joined his captain for an unbeaten one of 40. Difficult task for these men, having to defend just 126. Fazal Haq Farooqi gave Afghanistan the ideal start with 2 quick wickets. But for the rest, well, it was too big a mountain to climb. Won the toss, Afghanistan, and said that they would bat first. 126 all out. Ormazai, man alone, 56 off 71 balls. It was all about Shariful and Tuscan and the rest of the Bangladesh bowlers. In reply, led by their captain's unbeaten 53, Bangladesh crossed the line with 7 wickets to spare. So the test won by Bangladesh, the one-day international series won by Afghanistan with those 2 wins in the first 2 ODIs, and then a comprehensive victory for the home side in this final ODI. We're off to Sylhet next for the 2 T20 internationals. Don't go too far, because we've got a post-match presentation at the side of this break.